What's going on, everybody? One other time we tried to do YouTube Live. We did a 32-minute cooking video. It was our first. It was Quintessential Cuisine, Volume 1. The first 24 minutes of the 32 minutes is mute. It had no audio. It broke our heart. And we said to ourselves, what can we do to make sure, as a make good, that we would put up a YouTube live video that had full audio. So we're asking you, please comment, let us know. Can you hear us? And please comment and be vibrant and let us know what you'd like to see, and let us know if you're enjoying the game and how you would like this game to be played. We're going to play a friendly game of Cashword today, and I'm going to go into my collection of pennies. Yeah, because I grew up in the 80s.
They say Brooklyn. They can hear you.
You can hear me? Awesome. And I grew up and I was raised Jewish, so of course I got a book of pennies. And this one here is from, don't shake your head, just because you're a hipster millennial and that joke predates you. Don't. This is from,
I'm a zennial.
I just took it out of the 1910. Can you see the 1910? Top right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just popped this one out of the 1910. So we are looking at a coin that was minted about 108 or 109 years ago. I'm holding it in my hand right now. And we're going to play a friendly game of Cashword. Cashword, for the uninitiated, it's a $2 scratch-off lottery ticket here in New York State. And you scratch off all of these 18 different letters of the English alphabet. And then, as they correspond to letters in words on the game board, you go ahead and scratch them. And if you make words, you win. And the more words you make, the more money you win. So, let's see. I like doing it by random. I like having my phone, and there's 18 different mystery letters. I'll let the phone pick a number from 1 to 18, whatever it is. I got a corresponding system. I know which one it is. This way I get a unique experience. I'm not playing just left to right rows. I'm not playing just top to bottom columns. I'm getting a completely unique scattershot random experience. However, I cannot do that with my phone. And why? Because Squeeze, our director of photography, our stage manager, our program director, she is in control. She has my phone. It is the camera, and we are going to have to pick
I was asked to turn it sideways.
Yeah, man. Is that Simon or is that somebody else? I heard that last week. Not to say that there's only like a handful of people subscribing.
Says I can't do that.
288 so far.
It says orientation is locked. Please turn your phone back. Sorry, next one we'll do the sideways.
On the next one we'll do that, but we can't apparently do that. Too bad, so sad. Stick with us, though. It's going to be super entertaining, and we are going to work on that, and we're going to find out how to turn it sideways and do landscape and panorama for the next one. I'm going to do just a random scattershot system. I'm not going to use the random number generator. I can't. Next time, maybe we do this in the bedroom, like we do our unboxes, and I'll ask Alexa, our Amazon Echo, to give me random numbers from 1 to 18.
Greetings from Portugal.
Bom dia, Portugal, or Bona Notte or Bona Suera or whatever bong is going on in Portugal, where you guys speak, I guess, the real Portuguese, right? According to you guys. I guess you guys think that Brazilian Portuguese is this like kind of fugazi Portuguese. It is this kind of like easy peasy pizza is fresh and cheesy pizza. Easy peasy sushi is Japanesey sushi. And like, that's
they said, wow, that was pretty good.
Oh, word? It's only gonna get better on the YouTube channel. Now get us to 300 subscribers, please. All right, the first letter. Oh, yeah. Hey, you like Wheel of Fortune letters? For those of you here in the States or in a country that shows Wheel of Fortune still, do you like RSTLNE? Because you can't spell RSTLNE without starting with an R. Can you see that?
Yep.
All right. So the first letter out of the 18 that I've scratched is the very, very prevalent and popular consonant R, or as they pronounce it in Portugal, R. There is an R in frog and entrance. I'm not going to show every one, but because this is the first one for the uninitiated, do you see how I've scratched that and it's now kind of whitish, peachish, pinkish, rather than bluish gray?
It looks white.
Okay, it looks white. We're going to call that white then. So frog entrance. Also doctor and arrest. See, there's 2 R's back to back in arrest. 2 R's, or as they call it in Lisbon, they call it R. My wife likes when I do that. The cat, too. The cat thinks that we're related sometimes when I do that. There's an R in entry. How's my hair for this?
Great.
No, don't lie.
Spectacular.
I can tell from... How's the lighting?
Wonderful.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Let me see if there are any R's that I'm... Did they really have the audacity of only putting 4 R's on this particular ticket? I can't believe it. All right. Let's see what this next letter is. And by next, I mean completely random. It is an H. You cannot spell rhinoceros or rhinoplasty without R-H.
I think there's only one H.
On the whole thing? I thought there's supposed to be triple H at least always when it's time to play the game. Dude, are you right? Is there really only one H?
From chance.
And 4 R's? This is, for example, Fugate. Look how... Do we have a chance at winning this thing?
Who knows?
Not to be no pun intended since the H is in chance, but do we even have a try at this?
We
a go, an opportunity. Let's see what the next letter is. It's a Y. R-H-Y. Like the wrestling spelling of rhino. Like the WWE spelling of rhino.
2 Y's.
R-H-Y. You see 2 Y's? Are you going to be our Vanna White on this, where you like scan looking across from me the... You think there are 2 Y's? There's a Y in spy. And there's a Y in entry and decoy. So far, this is looking a little bit less than promising. But remember, we are scratching these in a random scattershot order. So just like we got a real big R, or what's usually real big, maybe we'll get some other real big consonants and vowels. Let's see what the 4th letter is. Fourth letter is going to be an F. As in this card so far is looking completely effed.
Only one F, I think.
Stop it.
Frog.
Is it too late to bring this back to the store?
Yes.
What are you laughing about? Like, that's outrageous.
It is.
You know what's the worst possible thing I'm doing right now? Is getting this latex, or whatever they cover these with, all over this 109-year-old coin. Can you imagine? That's older than any person that I know.
People said we're really fun together.
We're
Good
fun.
charisma. Marriage
fun.
is 5 stars.
You're fun. Your marriage is 5 stars.
5
You're
stars.
5 stars. 5-star frog splash. You see frog?
Yep.
5-star frog splash. Making a splash here playing Cashword.
Come on. 8.5 minutes.
Channel.
Only did 3 letters.
Surreptitiously auditioning for like HQ or like whatever Cashword used to be or whatever. Hit me up, HQ. Why not?
We're only going to do one of these
TV.
tonight. You're taking too long.
So that there's only one F, yeah? Well,
Tell
F
Joel
me,
hi for me. Smiley
what's up, man?
Gamer.
Hi from me. Who?
Smiley Gamer.
Oh, what up, Smiley Gamer?
Come on. Another one.
Now I'm a Smiley Gamer.
Stupid.
You're stupid.
Come on.
When you just put the phone down like that and hold it right there, it just so happens to shoot me perfectly.
Someone asked how high you are.
About 5'9.5", but with the neck issue, right? Because I wore a neck brace 3 or 4 days a week for a few years. I probably lost like 3/8 of an inch off of that. But 5'9", 5'9.5" on a good day. It depends what kind of shoes I'm wearing.
In case...
If you're asking if I'm high like THC or like any sort of like drug or whatever, I've taken my CBD oil today, which is non-psychotropic, like a good boy. But aside from that, and just the joy of being on the air with you guys, if you're looking for somebody on their YouTube channel or YouTube Live who's like high as giraffe pussy, then you probably got to go look elsewhere, because tonight, that's not me. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that I judge. So, next one, yeah?
Yep.
Fifth letter. But thank you for calling me when I'm not high. Hi. I do take that as a compliment. I take it to mean that I'm fun-loving. And remember I said that there would still be a parade down our street and that we would still get some wonderful letters like R. Well, I'll have you know that that parade has indeed arrived down our street.
A.
We have an A, which is one of the best. Maybe after E, A is out of each of the vowels. E, A, CH of the vowels. Maybe after E comes A as far as prevalence and popularity. I like to see an A, and I'll bet you there's going to be even more than 4 A's compared to the 4 R's that we had. How much you want to bet there's more than 4 A's? Because there were only 4 R's. Watch. There's an A in lasting. There's an A in asbestos. Who would put a word like asbestos on this thing? That has only negative connotations lately, isn't it? There's an A in anti. A lot of negative words on this card. You can't spell arrest without an A. 6-letter word arrest. Now we've got half of it. There's an A in entrance or entrance. There's an A in chance and also in the word cease. That's it. I told you there would be more than 4 A's, and alas, which is a word spelled with 2 A's, there are indeed 2 more than 4, total 6 A's. You also can't spell Cashword without A.
Come on, next one.
We move on to the 6th winning letter. An O. Argument can be made that after E and O, or after E and A, O is a great vowel to have.
I think there's 5 O's.
There are 5 O's on. Are you literally Vanna White? Like, how are you just looking while you're shooting me with my phone? How are you seeing on the card that there are a total of 5 O's? Let's see if she's right. There's an O in seclusion and opt.
1.
There's an O in asbestos.
2.
There's an O in told.
3.
Oh, no. No!
I was wrong.
No! You said there were 5?
Yeah.
No! There's an O in frog, which because we also had the F and the R, means that if we snag a G,
You're doing
frog is in the vault. Can you catch that?
Yeah.
Wait, I hold this up 6 inches from the phone and you can't catch it. But you can put the phone bottom down on the table and shoot me in frame. That's real lucky.
I should have been a cinematographer.
You should have been a gambler, which is good for me.
Bill Apter says I am a great videographer.
Bill Apter, are you on this thing wasting your time?
No. I'm saying he says it all the time.
Look what you just did.
What?
You lulled me into a false sense of security that Bill Apter was watching. I don't judge, not that I wish he was watching.
Bill Apter's too busy.
Bill Apter's a good friend of ours, but on Friday nights, super busy. There's 2 O's in doctor. There's an O in decoy. So, Miss Vanna, there are not 5 O's. There are actually 7 O's.
Look at that.
7 O's. Like there's at least 7 O's in any respectable. Woo! What we got here? Oh man, X. X is always one of those bite down and just take it. You know what I mean? Like X. Is
no X.
One of the 3 or 4.
Oh no, 1
worst,
X.
Is there one?
Exit.
One of the 3 or 4 worst letters you can get in this game is an X. Last word on the ticket is exit, and there's anti, and there's asbestos. I don't like the card, to be honest. You bought this?
Yeah, at a machine.
Oh my god, they didn't have a ticket that said famine, pestilence,
The other ticket I got,
that is intended
is actually more positive.
And in case
we're not doing it because you're already 15 minutes in almost.
Are we 15 minutes in?
14 and a half minutes.
Shut the front door on the YouTube
Take too
channel.
long.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You've always told me I take too long with these.
Yeah.
You're saying I talk too much.
Yeah.
So why'd you marry me? You had options.
I'm at work during the day, so I get
That's
a break.
why you married me? Because you're at work during the day?
Because I get a break.
I get
a break.
Well, work's a break. That's nice.
Not this week.
Is that really the only X?
Yes. Next.
Man, this is gonna be an uphill climb, man. This is gonna be a hustle and a grind, man.
The weirdest stuff says it feels like we just started because it's taking you forever.
What's up, weirdest stuff? I know you. Just spoke to weirdest stuff a couple days ago in messages, and also had some interplay, maybe, and banter on Twitter today. Check out the weirdest stuff. Weirdest stuff. Check that out website-wise, maybe weirdeststuff.com-ish. Look up weirdest stuff in a good Google search, and also look it up on Facebook, Twitter for sure, and Instagram for sure. Look it up, you will find it. If you need me to move back, I will. Nope, we're good.
I think we lost our internet connection. Okay, there we go. We're back.
Are we back?
I think we're back.
Hey, fans, tell us, is there a K on board? On the puzzle board, on the gameplay, patchwork of letters, words, do you see a K? As she whispers to me 10%, which is her way of telling me, how come you don't have your phone charged, especially if we're doing... That's all right. That's all right. That's okay. I'm all right. We're good. Why do you laugh at me? G! You don't have to be high to do that either, huh? We have our internet connection?
Yeah.
G. Let's scratch all the G's that there are. For example, there's a G. We got frog. Son of a...
We got our first word.
Wow. Wow. With only half of our letters scratched. With 9 scratched and 9 still to open, we have our first 4-letter word, frog. You can't get 3 words or more to pay this ticket off without your first word. And frog jumped in.
Nick Gifford says, hello, Joel.
What up, Nick Gifford, original MXW loyalist. Nick Gifford, New York City resident. Love you, man. All right, so there's a G in frog and lasting, and there's a G in snug and gut. I believe we're going to QC this at the end, too. We're going to cross-check it. Me, Vice President Squeeze, and then all of y'all are Congress. And we're going to look this over. We're not going to throw this in the garbage if there's money that comes back on this. You kidding me? South Brooklyn, baby, all day, every day. I'm not going to throw a winning ticket in the garbage.
For those in the comments, you don't win anything unless you get 3 words.
Yeah, you need between 3 and 10 words. If you hit 3 words, you get your $2 money back on the ticket. If you hit 10 words, you get the jackpot of $10,000. And if you hit anywhere between 4 and 9 words, there's a scale. The more words, obviously, the more you get. So that was a G, and we're moving on. Oh, yeah. The same way you can't spell R-S-T-L-N-E without the R is, now that you've knocked out the R, you can't spell it without that serpentine, sweet, Stelladoro biscuit-looking S. Stelladoro reference is probably super regional. Not sure if everybody gets it. Also, could be a little bit time, right? Sensitive. I don't know if people still eat. What are those? The
S cookies.
The S cookies. We call them S cookies here in Southport. They got it. They don't on the box. They're not called S cookies.
Yes, they are. No, I'm kidding.
Even you knew that was horse.
But you waited a beat.
Always, just out of respect, because you're my wife. And you could, like, in my sleep, you could, like, give me bad dreams. Like, here, you should have just sold the S cookies when you had the chance. That's how we do in South Brooklyn. That's how you keep a marriage stable. Don't do the wrapping up, and don't do the getting long in a tooth.
90 minutes.
But one guy said that it's like weirdest stuff, right? Like, oh, it feels like it just started, right?
Yeah, because
feels
it's
like
never
the first
ending.
time, right? Because it is the first time we do a Cashword. I did it once on Twitter. It took about also 15, 20, 25 minutes longer than intended. It was fun. On that one, we won nothing, by the way. Spoiler alert in case you find it, which you won't because Twitter pulls that video real quick. But, all right, this is how we're doing so far, I think, by the way. With 8 or so letters left to scratch. We're doing all right?
Yeah, you need an E or a T.
There's always like 2 or 3 letters that it's like, you know what you really need?
Or a U.
I need you.
Aww.
All right. C is for Cashword. That's good enough for me. C for compensation. That's good enough for me. Cookie starts with C. How many C's on the
4.
board? Please. Let me speak out. Seclusion. Doctor. Now there's 5. Oops. Chance. 2 C's in chance. And the 5th C is in entrance. There are now 7 letters in. How are we doing aside from frog? You think we have a chance of getting another couple words?
If we have an
2
F.
more words and we get our $2 back.
Is the phone dying? That can make the stream lag. That's possible.
Oh, you know what? Thank you. All right, we gotta do this. We gotta do this like Popeye and Blue Tub, baby. I. I just sounded like a Jewess having sex for the first time. I'm allowed to make that joke. Tribe.
No.
Tribe could joke.
Stupid.
You stupid. You're half Jewess yourself.
No, I'm not.
Ever declared.
I'm not.
If you would have ever declared.
No.
By birth.
No.
I don't know, man. That's the... Oh, we got 6. Oh, so we gotta go because we're out of battery?
Mm-hmm.
I said I needed you, and we got you. I got you, babe. You see you in the bottom right corner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Seclusion. Used. I feel used and abused. Snug. Gut. Next letter. Quick, fast, in a hurry.
Smiley Gamer says, I enjoy your cooking videos. I always leave a like.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Hey, if you're a gamer, if you love the cooking videos, this might even surpass that, right? So stay tuned. We've got more like this coming. Hey, I just scratched an E. So now I think we've got all 5 vowels. That's got to be, huh? How can you not get at least 3 words if you've got all 5 vowels, right? All right. This E's going to come in handy for seclusion, for seed. As Teddy Hart calls it, the seed that comes from the ground. Now everybody's going to be like, oh, you're high, aren't you? You made a Teddy Hart reference. La, 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 la. Let. Decoy. You know what we could really use? D. D would come up big.
Or T.
Hey, I got some news.
We got a second word?
I got some news. The way I see it, we have a C, an E, an A, and an S. And that means we have the word cease.
2 words. 2 words. 1 more.
4 more letters. A P. And that'll do it for spy in the top left. Tell me we don't have the 3 words.
We have 3 words.
3 letters left. Tell me, I haven't scratched all the P's. There's 3 more letters. Tell me we don't have spy, frog, and cease. Oh! Thank you all for watching, YouTube fam. So
good
winning
luck.
ticket.
Give us good luck.
Y'all gave us good luck. What if I told you N, T, L, W, and D are the only 5 letters left on the board?
Wow.
The only 5 letters left up here uncovered are N, T, L, W, D. 5 letters. In chasing those, there are 3 letters left out of 18 down on the bottom. Hopefully some of those match those 5. We got the L. One of the 5 that we needed in the top left corner, we just got the L. And the L is going to give us seclusion and lasting. It's going to give us told and let. But that's it. So it didn't give us any completed words. So we're down to 2 letters left.
We need a T.
We need a T, an E, a W.
No, we have an E. We have an
E.
E.
A T, a W, D, and an N?
Yeah, a T and an N would be
A
great.
W and a D. And we have 2 letters left.
C.
One of them's a J.
Of
for
course.
Jamoke, for doing the job every time. I've never seen one of these tickets have more than one J, and usually they don't even have one, and my first name starts with it, and it's really, really, really bad. So there's no J, right?
No.
One letter left, folks. And there actually is a B. There's one B that could help us too. So we need yeah, but it wouldn't complete the word asbestos.
No.
So what we do really need maybe is an N, a T, a D, or a W. And I'll tell you the truth, just like the B, there's only one W, and it wouldn't complete a word. So B and W are up there, but they'll be false hopes. They'll be false finishes. What we really need to finish words up is either an N, as in Nancy, a T as in Thomas, or a D as in David. N-T-D. And the last letter is a big time Z, baby. Zed's dead. Ah, man, the J and the Z right back to back. I guess if you Brooklyn, Jay-Z, all right, but they ain't no J or no Z on this card. So I'll tell you what, we're going to go over it, but it looks like N, B, and T, and D and W, those 5 letters are the only ones left on the board. 2 of them wouldn't matter. So there's only 3 that could help us, I think, get past the 3 words. We'll check for them, but you guys would have shouted it out if they were there. It looks to me, on first glance, that this is coming back for the bottom, the lowest prize, the 3 words, which gives you simply the $2 back that you just paid for the ticket. So this one is a wash. And that's about it. We have another ticket. We're going to play it one of these days.
Yes.
Sometime in the next day, 2, 3, 7.
When Joel's phone is
whenever,
charged.
When my phone is charged and when we have some time. So come back and we'll let you guys know when we're doing that. And that one's a Cashword doubler. So it's also a $2 ticket. But I believe the top prize on that one is not $10,000, but $20,000. If we don't donate this $2, either locally or add it to a fund, then what we would do with this $2 is go back to a store nearby and get another $2 ticket. And if we do that, that would be second in the queue that we play. Thank you guys for watching us. We really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't yet, please. That'll take us over 300. Once we get over 500 from the 288 that we're at now on subscribers, we will unleash the entire backlog of the 69-minute Eargasm podcast that I hope. Check that out as well. iTunes and everywhere else podcasts are pervade. And you can find me on Twitter at StudMuffinSays and on Instagram at Quintessential Stud Muffin.